All right, it's November 29th. One trade today, and break-even trade, so P&L did nothing today. But yeah, only one trade today. Wasn't a bad trade. I actually really liked the trade, and it was going very well, but sellers decided to come in and just take me out. So yeah, let's get into this. So early in the morning, made this 15-minute range. Uh, kind of big, like medium, I guess, was like 10 points. 3, yeah, about 10 points for the 15-minute range. So, I mean, really, yeah, I guess as it finished forming, I saw this trade right here. This blue line is the pre-market high, which is inside the 15-minute range. So, taking trades inside the 15-minute range is a little risky for me. And so I like to be cautious when I'm taking these trades, but honestly, I like the way this one looked. It looked way too good for me to not take. So pre-market high right here, and broke out of it in the morning. Like three minutes into open, broke out of it, kind of made the top of the 15-minute range, and then came back down to test it, which I could have taken it here, but I didn't. And then came up, kind of I guess double bottomed. And what made me want to take this one was because this blue line 21 EMA was right on top of it as well, and it looks a little better on SPY. So I mean, opened up, and this is where we hit it. We didn't really touch that pre-market high in SPY for the first time right here, but on ES, or this is MES, so on MES we did, but on SPY we didn't until right here. And I thought EMA was right on top of it, so it looked good. I've been kind of very cautious with taking support and resistance now, just because they just seem like such low probability and it's just random, which I mean, I guess it's pretty much what trading is, but I just find like support and resistance to be something that everybody takes, so I don't want to take it a lot. But this one honestly looked too good not to take, besides the fact. So I got in after it came up a little bit just because I wanted to see it hold. So it was holding very nicely, so I got in about right up here with a 2.5 point stop. So entered in 45.91, so my stop would have been right, I'm pretty sure right here. So not a bad stop. I want to make sure that's right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right, about right here. So 2.5 point stop, and on it looks bad right now because it came up like 6 points. And honestly, I was gonna take off a couple contracts, which I'm being told I should hold my position a little longer, because I usually take off at 5 points. And honestly, I was debating taking 2 contracts off at 6 points, which was right up here. So I mean, because we broke out a 15-minute range and we were coming back to retest it, and honestly, I thought about adding to my position right here, but I was like, nah, let me take one thing at a time. I got my good entry. Let me focus on holding this trade. So, I mean, we had a bounce right here, which, yeah, we had this bounce right here, and then it came down again, which I was really hoping we could retest off 15-minute range and push further up, because I really wanted to hold this trade, because if I did, I had a really nice entry on it. But sellers decided to come in, pushes down even farther, past where we opened at, pushed below 15-minute range, didn't even have a retest on MES or NQ. Never had a retest on any one of those, so I wasn't able to get another trade. And I mean, after this one came up 6 points, obviously, maybe obviously not, I moved my stop to break even, so I ended up getting stopped out on that one. And I didn't want to put it up just because my process into this trade was, if I didn't get in right here, I probably would have got in off the 15-minute range. Maybe I probably would have. So I probably would have had like 2.5, 3 point stop. And so that would have been about down here. So I just thought it would have made sense to move my stop to break even instead of moving up a little more just to get a little profit or risking a little more, which I didn't want to do. I was already 6 points green, so I didn't want to put the risk. So I just wanted to make it riskless. So yeah. No other trades besides that. Yeah, never got that 15-minute range retest, and didn't really see anything else. So, kind of a light Tuesday. Really wish. See, it's weird because whenever I take profit, that's when it decides to push further my way. But whenever I decide to hold, I get break even. So should have had $50 on this trade if I would have taken profit at 6 points. But shit, is what it is. I mean, can't be too mad at it. If it would have held, I would have had an insane move. So is what it is. At least I took the trade. I'm not red, so we're somewhat holding for this week, and I mean, ready to get into it tomorrow.